Hello, good evening everybody and welcome. Of course tonight here we're at Silverstone for round 5 of F1 2019 season 4. Of course TNB style tonight. Earlier this week it was a bit of midweek racing, now it's the TNB way. Thanks for joining, and with that said, qualifying 1 is officially underway. A couple of guys already started going out. Of course, two guys here from Midweek Racing tonight here with the TMB boys, Oldie Bones and Manu Dietrich. Always nice to have those extra drivers come and join the guys. At the end of the day, you would like to get that lobby as full as possible, and you know it's nice to have fun in a bunch when you only have like 6 cars on the grid. So this should be a nice one tonight. Just gonna get some details here as always. And of course that track map, and you can see who's where on the track. So far just managed to reach Staffy, of course. Staffy is always one of those early ones as well. Byron out there as well. Of course RZDV, so both Ferraris want to get some laps in. Almal Gluk 80 as jy ooit luister. Doubt it. "12 cars so far on the grid. A couple of guys might join, just missing quali due to load shedding. It's if all goes well, some of the load shedding will finish in the next couple of minutes. So just missing qualifying, and then just hopefully they just join in time just before the end of Q3, then they will be able to race. Because a couple of guys will not be lucky at all. They load shedding pretty much start about now, and power will only come back on once the race is over. So a bit of a bad one. I mean, we all know exactly what we want to say, but yeah, I'd rather not say it on the stream. I leave it to Frick to actually voice his opinion about Escom. Raptor returning tonight after a stint at sea. As far as I know, he's also in a bit of pain tonight. Had some dental procedure this afternoon, but he's not going to let that stop him from racing. Every bit of opportunity he gets, he will be here. A purple helmet being that black and gold horse. Creel Byron goes style fastest, as I say that. Staffy comes actually with a faster time, 130.3. Byron did a 132.6, so we got a yellow flag here, but it's probably just someone slowing for a faster car. Creel Byron retired. I think that might be just him deciding, okay, now I put a lap on, that's fine. Bit of a dangerous one to go out so quick. Yeah, only 12 guys, but you know what, now it's only Q1, so nobody, whoever, they just need to finish. Because all you need to do now is just put a lap on, finish, and you'll make it to Q2, so you no need to worry about. So what he did is actually a good thing, because now you can't risk your car going out to try to beat a lap time and only in Q1. What really matters, of course, is the next sessions. Q2 is those tyres that you want to start the race on, and of course Q3 is all that whole important pole shootout. And hello Yui, would it be nice to see you on track as well? Always more than welcome. If you can quickly start up, come join. Of course, for you who's watching again, you know the drill. Please post those comments there, be part of a chat. It's always nice to have somebody to chat to, have comments there. Makes it also fun for the commentators, or the one, if there's only one on the night. So by all means, please feel free to join in the chat. Yeah, there we go. There's another driver coming in. Let's hope he stays there, stay patient, wait for the race. Then at least there's already 13 drivers when we go racing. DBR, of course, also a driver there from Midweek Racing. Nice to see the inter switch between the sister leagues, if I can call it that. Maar hoe kom jy nou bang wees? Kom wys hoe word dit gedoen, man. Yeah, good question that, Staffy, very good question. And we did say that in the rules, so yeah, you know what, if someone reports it to the stewards, there's going to be a problem. Because it was mentioned in the rules that if you retire, please do so in the pits. Because if you do it on track, AI takes over your car and yeah, you mess up someone else's race. The nice thing about this mini-map here, you can immediately see if someone's lap is invalidated or not. I gathered that, Steph, that's why you freaking so upset. The fact is that you put everything in capital letters tells me you are quite beefed off. But Steph, you know the drill. If you want to take it further, just do the relevant footage wise, whatever, and report it accordingly. Raptor at the moment, fastest way 129.0. Not far behind is not Kimi 129.1. Boink is also 129.1. Nesmax just 3/10 off. It's also in the 129. So already a couple of guys very close to each other. Four-way split basically as it is now. Yeah, Steph, I also won't watch cricket. No, it's not worth getting excited or angry about. Rather watch the race. Yes, it is sportsmanship as well, but we specifically made it, also mentioned in the rule for people to adhere to respect others, so that this type of thing doesn't happen. And if people don't follow the rules, unfortunately, we have to take action as well. Because you want everybody to have fun. The last thing is for someone to take out another guy, and it's all look, it's not intentional, but still, you just need to be a little bit more aware. Just over 9.5 minutes left. So far, all the Bones and not Fernando, the only guys with no lap timers yet, but both are on track. All the Bones with invalidated lap. Not Fernando moved up to 8th. And surprise, surprise, we got Valama here as well. It's nice to see him actually pitching up. DBR left. But then again, he can also rejoin a little bit later. Which he just joined a little bit too late, so he's going to have to wait obviously for the race before he can actually go out and yeah. Hey Ronald, Boinkies, Erkies, Wortels, Leroux. Where's my bloody weather report? You're normally the one that gives me the info on weather. If you're not here, then it's Steph, but you're here, so I'm not going to ask Steph. Come on, come. You're slow tonight. So far, quali looks like it's going to be dry the whole session. Donkey man, millies. Appreciate it. Looks like it's going to be a dry race as well. A couple of guys obviously will be happy with that. Britain's already a bit of a Achilles heel for some of him. Imagine it in wet as well. Kees, Jouni, Joey, is meer as welkom. Ek het jou voorheen ook gesê, the more the merrier. After all, jy was al hier so, jy ken van die ouens aan wie jy gerei het hier so. Die einste ou Tommy's daar so. Jy moet net pas op vir Steph. Steph is die aggressive one. But then again, you know that. Eish, Ronnie, now you're showing off, man. Now someone get freaking ambient temperatures, everything. Springbok Gamer going out. Just over 7 minutes to go. Oldie Bone still battling to get a lap. Oh, again, finding it very tricky at the moment. Erkies, nou show je regtig net af. Ooh, Springbok Gamer going wide there, taking some gravel with him. Whoa, Steph, I would have stopped long ago. How do you think I didn't even switch on the TV tonight? Not worth getting excited about. Not good for your blood pressure. $50 by $45. Sorry, no Knotterboys tonight. But no, Oldie Bone still being wheeled in. Should be able, if he exits pretty much immediately, he will still be able to have enough time to set the lap. Just need to keep it together, keep it clean, just to post the lap. RZDV also in the 129. Oh, and he also finds himself in the gravel, and end plate on that front wing is gone as well. RZDV just not feeling this Ferrari, but also in his defense it must be said the guy is driving with a busted thumb. And he is on the steering wheel. Thumb obviously is for one pushing all those buttons. It is one of those uncomfortable things. Hairline fracture sustained earlier this week. Yes, Erkies, very well said. Yeah, that is Sebastian Vettel doing a drift style, dirt free. Not even WRC. Nismax, Erkies himself, not Kimi, very happy with their laps, not going out again. Not worth risking it, as it is everybody will anyway go through. As I said, that is the Merc starting up there. Here comes Oldie Bones. Now it actually looks like not Fernando going out again. Not Oldie Bones. Sorry, Oldie Bones is out, not Fernando, sorry. For a moment there I thought Oldie Bones is in the Merc as well, but no, he's definitely with Williams, which is actually his midweek racing car as well, so he likes his Williams. So the same way with Manu Dietrich also do Ferrari at midweek racing, so pretty much taking the cars that they're familiar with. So Oldie Bones is out the track, trying to get a lap in. That is not Fernando going out. Not sure if that's a bit of a wise decision, especially this late. It happened to him, but he went out this late and he crashed out, and qualifying was all said and done for him. And Raptor now breaking to the 128, so 128.7. Yes, you kan enige een vat as jy kan kies. Maar ek doubt hy gaan vir die kans om te kies. Jy gaan vat wat hy vir jou gee. Solank jy net join. Millies, at least, ten minste kan hy nog Pet Shop toe gaan. Jy kan net by die groentewinkel wees, is al waar mense jou gaan vind. Steph, I thought you said Nana you're not watching. How? You're not watching but you know what's the score. Really? Just give it a break, it's not worth it. coming around the final corners now to start the hot lap. Wasn't very comfortable earlier in practice with this session. Well, sorry, time trials. Looks a lot better there. Nothing wrong there. Oh, hell, poor frick. He's probably bored as hell, and now you have to watch it. Now he's forced to watch it. Nothing better to do with no power. Yeah, freaking milliput. It is a good score if you're Australian. Oh, not Fernando. Here we go. Damn it. Commentator's curse strikes again. I called it. It happened. Sorry, Fernando. Hey, always the risky part. You try to put in another lap, try to get that confidence, and just one small little mistake and that's the session over. So not Fernando will not be part of the quali going forward. Just under 1.5 minutes to go. With all the bones out. Pretty much him and Springbok Gamer. That's the two guys out. Everybody else sits in the pits or retired already. I'm not going to see anything further from him. Staffy, how he will be watching it is obviously he's streaming all of his sports, so he sits on the tab. When he doesn't have power, he watches stuff on the tab, exactly what he did with his stream last night when we did the Project Cars. So he's watching on his tab, obviously. So that also explains why we haven't heard from him as yet here on the comments section. While watching the cricket. A couple of guys complaining internet down, hoping to make the race at least, but now it looks like that's not even going to happen. Tablet data, yeah, of course. Remember, your tablet you can charge, you don't need power. Once it's fully charged, it can run. And that tablet is probably bigger than him, so he's got a decent battery which can really stretch quite far. But also keep in mind, if I'm not mistaken, Frick has got a power bank. So you obviously just plug it into the power bank, so he's sorted, even with his power off. Yeah, Eskom is now bugging up Muna's connection as well. The session is officially something of a past. Just waiting here for Springbok Gamer to finish. All the boats did get a lap in the end, so 132.6. See what Springbok Gamer can do lap wise. Decided against it, diving into the pits. You'll rather wait for the next session and have a go. Ronald, as julle nie soos 'n klomp hoenders of hoender ry nie, dan sal daar geen safety car wees nie. That's my prediction. Yeah, Steph, you're cursing yourself already. That's not me. So if you crash out, blame yourself, nee? And not Sebastian has made it. Yes, his internet got started up. He's connected. Welcome, not Sebastian. Right, just waiting for everybody to ready up and so forth, and let's get us through to the next session. Only casualty there was not Fernando, so we will continue with 11 drivers. And of course, whoever then later at the end joins before the start of the race will be part with these guys in the main race. Of course, as always, 50-50, a 50% F1 and followed by a 50% F2. No overtaking is permitted behind the safety car. Gee, thanks for that. Oh, not Sebastian is leaving again. Internet is not his favorite tonight. It's not his best friend. Let's put this one on as well for this one. Let's have a look. Definitely, where we can see a bit of a strategy change already. Of course, I was saying that you can't overtake behind the safety car, as everybody already knows. But for the benefit of someone like a gaff pig, you're also not allowed to speed excessively behind the safety car as well. You need to slow down. You have a certain sector time that you have to adhere to, and if you are faster than that sector time or that time that they give you, and sorry, penalties coming your way if you don't want to slow down. And Gaff Pig unfortunately is known for not being able to slow down, not being patient. RZDV going out, Staffy is also already out there, as always. Can't wait to get it going. Not Sebastian joining again. We saw Mr. Boucher joining as well. Byron has left the session. Let's hope he can make it back and reclaim his vehicle. Oh, Staffy showing up red here. Probably already a bit of corners cut on his outlap. As long as it's only this outlap, because obviously it's just outlap doesn't count. If the next lap is invalidated, it means he will have to do another lap before he can actually start the warm lap, hard lap. Kom Staffy, maar nou wees soos 'n moegoery nie, come on. Of course, we might not see some of his true pace as yet. A couple of cement bags still on those cars. Expect the last of the cement bags will come off at the start of Q3. Oldie Bones chasing the Ferrari of RZDV. Of course, Staffy want to go out there post the time, get back into the pitch, and he can then be part of a nonsense talking on the chat. Still waiting for Nakimi also to make a move. Oh, and the Proteas are getting a hiding off note. Staffy's a leading man, of course. He and RZDV seems to have the same idea strategy-wise. See what the dog can do. We're on final corner now. A 1:30.1 to start off the session. Because that time will oh, big moment. Can he keep it out of the barriers? Can he? Yes, he manages to do so. Luckily, he keeps it together. Huge slide, but no contact there. He lives to fight another day. He will just get it back on track, make his way back to the pits. RZDV more than a second of a pace away from Staff at the moment. Managed reach another second slower than RZDV. And here goes Mr. Millies, 128.7. Pretty much where Raptor left off in the previous session. Speaking of which, Raptor still sitting there in the pits, 10 minutes to go. Waiting, see what he can do this time round, if he can actually take that time down a notch further. Kimmy is on track, busy with his outlap. Last couple of corners when he will start his outlap. Yeah, he stays out. Ramon almost looks like he's going to dive back in, luckily not. There he goes now, Kimmy starting his outlap. Nice and tidy. Raptor is also now going out. Not Kimmy with a purple first sector. Black and yellow car and a black and red helmet. Purple second sector as well. No, Steph, don't talk cricket, please. It's depressing. I don't want to be depressed. It's Friday night. Supposed to have fun. Final corner coming up. Cannot Kimmy go faster? On says yes, a 128.3. 5 tenths there. 5 tenths on Boinkies. RZDV now retired. Staffy retired as well. Obviously both of them seems pretty much happy with what they achieved. Only one car will be eliminated at the end of the session. Creel Byron haven't gotten back yet. I haven't seen join this yet, and definitely not reclaiming the car there. So that's probably going to be one of the cars being eliminated. So everyone else is just to put a time on there and they will be fine. Yeah, Ronnie, that's what he said. Nesmith's on his way out now. Oh, Raptor, it looks like he's got an invalid lap time there. Lap is definitely invalidated. It's out on the grass, luckily nothing major. Moreno not Kimmy closing him down. But of course he's going to dive into the pit. Yeah, Neron, we breaking the records, but we freaking breaking the wrong ones for the wrong reasons. See what Raptor can do. Purple first sector. Taking the fight there to not Kimmy. Left of course here now, last sector, no, no change. Not, not purple here in the second sector, did lose some time. See what time he puts up. Goes third for now, 129.2. Raptor now going extra slow. Oh yeah, that explains why he's going that slow. See what Pajama Llama can do. Pajama Llama goes 6 for the moment. Just waiting here for Manu to reach to finish, when this session will be done and dusted. By all means, Weza, come on. Why are you still asking? You're also a regular, if I can call you that. You've been here before. By all means, Weza, kom, Brudio. Come, Weza. Right, just confirmation how this ended. Nothing to really need as yet. We'll see now, obviously, with Q3 what these guys really have to show. And let the fun and games begin. And we are underway. And we already have guys going out. We're not going around. Sorry, Ronald, there goes. We're not going to beat Kenya. Damn it. For a change, we're not getting a record on the bad side. Both McLarens pretty much out there at the same time. Springbok Gamer and Staffy not going to hang around. Staffy, of course, we know he's always doing this. Can't wait to get out there. Springbok Gamer surprising him and going out with him. Not Kiwi is also going out. He's not going to hang around and wait for a little bit later. He wants to get his lap in. So Byron Creel was actually the one that we lost from the last session. Fortunately, he did disconnect at the start of that session. Then come back and reclaim that car. Will not be surprised if we don't see him in the race either. Oldie bringing out some yellow flags at the moment. Getting in front of McLaren's. Looks like Staffy might be the leading one. Okay, just looking at a few comments here again. Weza should be able, you're just not going to see him yet. And Oldybone still battling with getting a clean one together, still no time set. 3.5 minutes to go. Notkema 127.5 here, Raptor 127.9. Only guys to take it into the 127s, Nismo 128.4, RGDV 128.7. There's Boink is a 128.9 as well. Surely those guys will have another go at it. Yeah, staff, we can't do anything proper, don't worry. Doesn't matter if it's the best, if it's on the correct end, if it's on the wrong end, we always freaking off something. Okay, I'm not sure who is TBD. You will anyway start already at the back of a grid. Please just keep it clean. We don't want guys, racing into each other, whatever. You're more than welcome to join. I'm sure there should be a spot or two still open. I don't believe all the remaining cars are full with people joining from now. As long as you've got 2 minutes to get in. You've got just over 2 minutes to get in, because as long as you're in the lobby, by the time we go over to the race, you'll be in. The more the merrier. No problem. Even going forward, if you're interested, why not? There's a couple of guys that's up for reserves, and of course if those regular guys don't pitch, those are the guys who end up racing, so you're more than welcome, even if it's just for reserve as well going forward. No man wish. Whoa. Yeah, but if you're in a party chat or whatever, yeah, you should be able to join on you as well. 1.5 minutes to go. Can they snatch Paul here? Can someone take Paul away from Notkema here at the die moment? Oldybone sitting there ninth, just ahead of Staffy. Not sure what Manu's trying with this tyre choice, but then again he sits in the pit, so it's possible that he might not even come out with a set of tyres. Springbok Gamer almost a second ahead of Oldybones, pushing harder even. Mr. Erkie's on track. This will be his last lap. I don't know, he's not going to come around for another one. Only 30 seconds left. No, I'm sorry about that. Lobby settings, of course. The host is in very busy. Poinkies look like he did make up some time. Let's see, final few corners. Can he snatch it? Final corner now. Approaching start finish line, and Boinkies goes third. 127.9. Third guy now into the 127s. Notkema and Raptor going to give each other a hard time tonight. Those two are still out on track. Nope, Notkema is not going to improve. He's going to go dive into the pits now. Raptor himself is also not going fast. Yeah, he left the session. See if Springbok Gamer can actually improve. Only bunch in the pits as well. Staffy out there. Just waiting for the two McLarens. Oh. Springbok game is in there as well, just waiting for him to do very relevant, retire. And a certain word comes to mind again if we talk about the Proteas. A certain C word. You start pronouncing it with a ch. Yeah, if you don't not say it. I'm waiting for Staffy to put it there, and Staffy actually pushed it up to 7th in the end. Staffy did manage to better his time there. Right, race confirmation. Not Kimi taking the pole from Raptor. Boink is in 3rd, Nismax 4th, RZDV 5th, Pajama Llama 6th, Staffy in 7th, Manu in 8th, Springbok Gamer in 9th, and All the Bones taking the 10th place there. That's your top 10, and just in 10 seconds time where we will pretty much be going. Of course, it's just going to be the formation lap and just waiting for everybody to ready up and finish phase race strategies. No, luckily not by much. Here we go, Not Sebastian is there, Wires is there as well. Got Barcher there, that all of a sudden looks like a lot better. RDR looks like they're not coming in the end there. Look, at least it's, we got 14 drivers now, rather than the 12 we had earlier. But there might actually be more, I'm not sure. But it does not look like Byron managed to rejoin. I'm not sure if Escom actually happened to him. And the formation lap is underway. Raptor rejoined. I hope he can actually have control of his car. Of course, it was a very peculiar time to actually leave. And then a Creel Bar in East Devon, they're showing where he's still here. We got Wires here, Not Sebastian, we got EH Poucher and Weza. That's the 4 drivers that actually managed to join throughout qualifying and in time for the race. You see where Raptor sits in the pits now. Looks like Raptor disconnected right at the most unfortunate time ever. Just as the transition from Q3 to race, and looks like he's not going to reclaim a vehicle there. He still shows in the pits, unfortunately. Yeah, Steph, just be careful you don't pull a muscle in the process. TDB, if you don't, as long as you don't do a Jeff like not Fernando had the other night. In a bone dry race, you come in and next move you find yourself on Inters. As long as you're not that type of race engineer, go for it. Raptor's voice there looks like he's obviously talking in different languages at the moment. Yeah, Stefan, I believe you when you say poor force. Here we go, watch for the lights. And we have a race, we go in finally. Not Kimi getting a good one. Boinky's chasing, running a bit wide there. Nesmax got back in up there into second, of course. Now there's no Raptor there, so that spot is vacant. Nesmax made full use of it. Boinky's in third under pressure from RZDV. Can the Ferrari driver keep it up? Not Kimi looking to get away here. Obviously, not Kimi and Boinky's, as well as RZDV, are on the harder tyre. Nesmax got the softer tyre. He would like to get past not Kimi and make him early dash here to make those tyres count while he's still got the maximum life left. Pajama Lama now putting RZDV under pressure. Boinky's getting a bit of a breather. Oh, Nesmax running a bit wide, but Boinky's couldn't capitalize on that. Nesmax right beyond the gearbox of that Renault of not Kimi. And Raptors left the session. That's confirmation of him not being able to rejoin. Left at the worst possible time. Then the back end we saw Springbok Gamer actually taking a spin. Looks like he did obviously keep it out of the barrier. Looks like he might be damage free as well on that front wing. Yep, end plates both are intact still. Not Kimi fastest lap, of course, in front on the first lap. That always means you'll get the fastest lap. Nesmax closing back up on that gearbox again. Oh, and there goes Pajama Lama and not Sebastian. Not sure if those two make contact. Yeah, he's about to come into the pits. Not sure. It doesn't look like there's damage on that wing. Not sure why. Bit of early stop. And of course, he's already on his way out, so we might have missed the. Yeah, well, we did miss the back end there. Just got the back end of it, so he would have had damage to come in already this time. And there's virtual safety car confirmation as well. So yes, he did have damage. He came in, already changed that wing. That's why by the time we crossed over, we didn't see any damage. So each barge is out there. Virtual safety car is out. Just now to watch and check the times. Virtual safety car done and dusted. Back to racing speed we go. Not Sebastian, Pajama Lama went out almost like at the same time, so almost looks like these two made contact, and not Kimi actually under pressure here, and Nesmax actually takes him on the inside. Nesmax using that restart from the virtual safety car to his best possible advantage, and he actually made it count. Snuck up on the inside of not Kimi. But of course, can not Kimi stay with him? That's the other question, because Nesmax have to push, because these tyres only going to last that long. Not Kimi still in the better position because he can go much deeper. So is Boinky's, RZDV and Staffy. Wyers made his way back all the way into 6th now, chasing down Staffy. Not far off as you can see. Actually already in DRS zone as well. DRS range. Wing open, we're in the DRS zone. Still sporting that old pumpkin helmet of his. Top 4 pretty much at the moment within DRS range of each other. Staffy now under real pressure here. Wise diving on the inside. He's going to take it. Wise into 5th. Will now chase after that Ferrari. Saki, what's so weak? What happened? Nesmax now with the fastest lap. No, Creel Byron actually also did not make it. Because that car didn't move for a moment. I thought he was actually back on track. Because I haven't seen him rejoin earlier, but for a moment I thought he might have snuck in, but that's confirmation he never did. And just like Force at the start of the race, who disconnected, both of those two are out. As you can see, those cars are not even on track. So we are down to 12 drivers. Not Kimi coming back here at Nismax now. Gap is under 5 tenths. Frank is trying to stay with these two. Try to be in DRS range. Slightest mistake in front will actually be beneficial to him, but the question is, can he bounce on it should it happen? A lot of corner there. Fastest lap not Kimi, just showing how much he's been hunting down Nismax, not letting Nismax get away from him. Of course these two already had a good couple of battles in the past. Doesn't matter who's in front, who's chasing, they always pretty much race like this. Of course, if you look at project cars like last night, it's pretty much Nismax and not Sebastian doing it. Ooh, not Kimi right here with Nismax. He's looking. Or running a bit wide there. I know not Sebastian will be rooting here. Not Kimi is his teammate after all. Renault looking for those points. Kimi right on the back of that Alpha. Can he do something this time around? Boink is falling off a bit now outside the DRS range. See what here we go, just to give an idea what ERS are like with those two. RZDB 2.5 seconds off a pace from these three. Wires chasing him down, Weza also gaining on Wires. Staffy trying to stay there with Weza. Audibone still holding on to 8th here. Doing a good job so far under real pressure from not Fernando. Last point position for the moment belongs to Manu Dietrich. And Springbok Gamer and EH Boucher following. EH Boucher actually did close down Springbok Gamer by some time margin. Manu with a 3-second time penalty, and that's pretty much our first penalty for the night. Because those will come into play at the end once everybody crosses the start finish line. Oh, and Nismax goes off. Nismax got a big one. Nismax lost the back end stepping out, and he did not manage to avoid the barrier. Luckily it's just front wing damage. You would see the front wing just broke a bit, but luckily all the wheels are still on there. He's continuing, just now need to get back to the pits, change the wing. A bit of a tough one from first all the way down to 7th. Just shows you how much he and not Kimi were pushing each other. but rather a damaged wing than be out of a race. To still salvage something from here. Only lap 7 on 26. Anything can still happen. Quasar now right there with wires. To Red Bulls running back on end. Can Quasar take him? Can he do something about wires? Just around next couple of corners when there will be DRS. Can he make use of it? There we go, DRS wide open. Gaining. He's going to dive on the inside, there we go. Quasar makes it out the and wires a bit off track there. Luckily he managed to keep the car together. Because Quasar now would try to get away here, because wires will have a DRS next time around his stage here. Oh, bit of contact there. Nice driving from both, just leaving each other enough space. Why is not giving up? Oh, and a big slide there. Oh, and both of them. Why is actually touching Quasar there? Sends Quasar off. Not Fernando making his way past all the bones now into 7th. Of course, promoted with Nismax now into the pits. Staffy, of course, still in front of these two Red Bulls. Red Bulls are really fighting each other. Bias chasing down Staffy. Them obviously having a spin. Staffy managed to capitalize and get back into 4th. 6 seconds off RZDV. Boinkies now 3.2 seconds behind. Not Kimi now actually starting to open up a gap with Nismax now not on his tail anymore. Not Kimi, definitely turned on here, doing what he does best. Just pitch up from nowhere, get in the car, and off he goes. And Springbok Gamer now left position. There we go, car still on track, but ghosting. Nismax has been disqualified. We've got just see at the bottom, Nismax showing is disqualified. We were down to 11. We're officially 10th because the Springbok Gamer out there. Unless he can come back and reclaim that car. Was just redoing what he did a couple of laps ago. Trying to catch wires again, try again. Already having a bit of a quiet one way, but staying up there to the top 3. Did gain some time there on Boinkies. Another 16 laps to go after this one. RGTV getting closer and closer. Gonna keep his composure, chasing down Boinkies here. If he can keep us up, he will be. It will be soon, very soon that he will be in DRS range. The moment he's already under second. Oh, why is for 5-second time penalty speeding in the pit lane? RGTV staying. He should have DRS now. He's definitely under second through the detection zone. And DRS wide open. Can he make use of it? Just to make sure that he at least stays with Boinkies, and of course with the next time round you can try to push him. Second sector DRS range zone is actually where you make up some valuable time with your DRS open. Because that is also where Weza passed wires before that contact. Kimi still moving at a rate of knots. Gap now over 4 seconds. No, definitely somebody who's in the groove. Of course, best thing that could have happened to him was Nismax having that incident that released him, not having that pressure. He's just now enjoying himself, and the more enjoying himself, the bigger that gap is becoming. Let's see if these two staying right there. RGTV is definitely sticking around to DRS range. Weza goes fast as a 131.9. Also pushing, trying to close this gap. At the moment he's just over 10.5 between him and RGTV. Staffing down the pits, also 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. Like Staff, that's a rookie mistake, you know you can do better. RGTV gonna go on the inside, can he pull it off? With the inside line, definitely Boinkies had to yield there just to make sure that there's no front wing damage. Well driven, saw the Ferrari coming. RGTV was coming through, there was no way stopping him. He made up his mind and he committed and he pulled it off. First opportunity he got. But of course now Boinkies will have the DRS into the last sector 2. Sector 3 already on that DRS range. So we'll see what Boinkies can do with it. Here we go. RGTV staying outside, Boinkies going to go on the inside. Not really finning off on the inside. RGTV not letting him go. That you might have the inside, but I've got a better line. I'm going to continue. RGTV also one of the late breakers. Like he might just be pulling away a little bit, but Boinkies still in DRS range. In the meantime, while these two are battling each other, Not Kim is just pulling further away, for over 5 seconds now. And Weza with yet another fastest lap. Gap was 10.5 not too long ago. All of a sudden it's just over 8 seconds behind Boinkies. He's definitely gaining on Boinkies now. Again, these two battling at the moment. Why is he getting away? Not Kimi, sorry, I beg your pardon. Not Kimi getting away, but at the same time Weza is actually gaining as well. Not Fernando quietly getting himself up into 5th place. He's coming up to the ghost of a Springbok Gamer car. Of course, you don't need to pass, you can just drive through it. So let's see if Not Fernando can keep us up. A couple of guys being the harder tyres. We are halfway pretty much. Gap now under 8 seconds between Weza and RGTV. Boinkies and RGTV still battling. Still going for it. Okay, Springbok Gamer has joined. Looks like he might be finally be able to rejoin that car, to reclaim his car. Let's have a look. Okay, still showing ghosting at the moment. Weza goes fastest again, 131.5. Why is he now? Sorry, force of habit. Not Kimi, opening it up now to over 6 seconds. Weza on the other hand is now behind Boinkies with a gap of under 6 seconds. And there we go, Mr. Springbok Gamer did manage to reclaim his car. McLaren is no longer ghosting. Boinkies just keeping RZTV honest. RZTV now 7 seconds and the gap is still climbing between him and not Kimi. Gap now from Boinkies to Weza's under 5 seconds. Meantime elsewhere, Oldie Bones and Staffy having a bit of a tussle. Staffy is now getting away from him. EH Boucher currently running in the solid 8th place. RZTV now falling further behind, not Kimi, that gap is borderline 8 seconds. Boinkies just staying intact there, not gaining him much, but he's still there in the DRS range. We're now under 4 seconds, there we go, you can see, you actually see Boinkies. Oh, and Wyers and Manu Dietrich having a bit of a battle here. There's massive deposition, of course, disqualified. I hope he makes it back for the F2 race. Probably not, but there's still that possibility to try to salvage some sort of points for the night. Manu Dietrich has a 3-second time penalty. The Boinkies now outside the DRS range from RZTV. RZTV coming in, Boinkies going to stay out. Going to be undercut, is going to be overcut, we'll have to wait to see. Where's also in the pits, also a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. The guys really gunning for that line, just not able to speed the car down quite quick enough. If you carry that too much speed over that pit lane line, that's pretty much tickets, and a penalty is something that you will get. Weza and RZTV both coming out of the pits now, both done their stops. Manu Dietrich also now with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Doing exactly the same. Hey, I wonder where the judge is tonight. Well, okay, I know he is, but stream-wise. I had a good time last night with him, obviously in the comment section. He dominated the comments. It would be nice to see him here tonight as well, part of a comment, seeing that he can't race due to ESCOM. And Boinkies now decided to put, can RZTV, can he push enough to make it count? Can he get back in front of Boinkies? He was ahead of Boinkies by a little bit. Was the fastest car, was the faster between the two before he pitted. Boinkies now coming to his pit box. RZTV coming past the pit lane entry. And Boinkies is on his way again. RGDV coming around to final corner. Boinky is going to go into the final corner on his way out of the pit. Here we go. Going to be nip and tuck. RGDV coming around the corner. Boinkies comes out of the pit lane. RGDV is in front of him. RGDV managed to actually stay ahead. Well done by the Ferrari boys. Good stop. Got it out nice and clean. RGDV pushed and actually in the process gained another second because the gap was just over a second when he pitted. At the moment sitting at just over 2 seconds. Boys are not that far off. Oh, and E8 Boucher now with that 5-second penalty. Boinkies, Boinkies just 2.2 seconds off. Gap to between RGDV to Notkimi is 8 seconds, and Notkimi obviously also stopped now. Was touching 9, so RGDV did gain a bit. He was definitely the faster of the three with that pit stop. Boys are now pretty much on the back of Boinkies in DRS range. Y is 4 seconds behind him. Boinkies eating a bit of grass there. RGDV goes fast as 1:31.3, and as I said, Weza goes for even faster, he breaks into the 1:30s, a 1:30.8. Staffy now gave a very 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings, just keep on racking them up. Not Fernando there with a bit of a quiet one in 6th place at the moment. Weza DRS wide open, he's gaining on Boinkies, he's going to dive on the inside. Can he pull it off? Yes, he's outbraking him. He used the DRS there, managed to brake a bit later, and Boinkies lost another place. Weza obviously will now be chasing after RGDV. Weza really the guy on the move. And RGDV is now actually falling back again to Notkimi back on the pace. Notkimi 1:29.6. Go Kimi, 10 seconds, 10.5 seconds. You probably saw Weza coming because Weza's now under 2 seconds behind RGDV, and he knows if Weza gets past RGDV, he will be pushing after him. Of course, one of the championship contenders, Safwan Quinton, not able to race tonight due to work commitments. I always hated that working on a Friday evening. Here we go, where's our DRS range of RGDV? I think RGDV was hoping you won't see Weza soon. 3-second time penalty now for him. Weza pushing him, he's pushing hard, and in the process he's getting penalties. If this race had to finish as it is now, Weza will actually get 2 seconds thanks to that penalty. We're just staying there with RJDV, not making it easy. There we go. Wanky is now also past RJDV. Can RJDV go back at him? He's gonna shoot a try. Oh, a bit of contact there, but it's just wheel to wheel. Luckily no body parts flying. RJDV just going very aggressive here, making sure that he gets back into third. Already 2 seconds behind Weza, who's now 14 seconds behind the race leader, not Kimi. Just 5 laps to go after this one. The yellow flag, one of the McLarens. Weza, a 3-second penalty. Yeah, Staffy went off track. Oldie Bones coming past Staffy here. Can Staffy get back at him? Oh, and RJDV retires. There we go. Ooh, Mandici, oh, nicely done, not Fernando. Doesn't look like that might have caused some damage. He did luckily see Mandici sliding there. Tried to avoid him, bit of contact there. But overall still nicely done. Fire's not really catching Boinkies now, so as it is now, the top three pretty much settled. I think that's pretty much going to be the gap as well till the end. Not giving, just now finishing the final sequence of corners, final stretch of it. Still maintaining a 14-second gap. Well done, not gimme. As always, come from nowhere, pitch up, rock up, kick ass, and off you go. Well done. Weza, of course, in call it a return race if you want it to be. Manages to bring the car back in second. Boinky will finish third. Yeah, Weza will keep second. Now, of course, that's our 5-second time penalties from earlier pit stop. Like Manu, no Manu's over, there we go, everybody crosses over. Well, crossing over to the dead side, not. A lot of nods as well, not Sebastian, not Fernando, not Gimme. Everybody is a not. Right, just your podium celebrations, getting the formalities out of the way. See why? No, that's where it's no. For a moment I thought it might be biased, depending on penalties. Right, Steph, I always make stupid mistakes, nah. Anyway, just confirmation of how we finished. Not Gimme, Weza, Boinkies, Wires, not Fernando. Good night for Merck again. Oldie Bones in 6th, Manu Dietrich in 7th, Staffy 8th, Erik Bouch in 9th, and Springbok gave it 10th. Just bear with us, we will be back shortly. We're just gonna have a quick pause here to set up that lobby for the F2. Weather? No, does not matter. Any car available you can select. Of course, as you drove for Red Bull tonight, your points will go to the Red Bull team. Same with your F2 points. Right, and we are back. F2, here we go. Just waiting for everybody to ready up and stuff, and let's hope there's no hanging in the lobby. It did happen before, going over, there's some delay, and then we have to restart the lobby. So far so good, a couple of guys reading up, because they're happy with their strategy, they're ready to go. Just a reminder, it's reversed grid order from the F1 race we just saw a few minutes ago, and there will be a formation lap as well. Yeah. Right, everybody's away on the formation lap. DBR looks like he managed to join now. DBR will participate in the F2. Missed the F1 race, but he's definitely here for the F2. Manny Dietrich still all around as well. Oldie Bones is out. Nesmax is out. And of course Pajama Lama is out. Not Sebastian is there. And we actually have not Maverick who joined us for the F2 race. That's a bit of a surprise. Ooh, huge corner cuttings and stuff happening here. The formation. Of course, just coming around for the last couple of corners. reforming that grid now. Go, just watch for those 5 lights to go out. And we are racing. Springbok Gamer with a good getaway. Staffy as well. Everybody was going at each other. A lot of cars into that first corner, but we managed to keep it clean. Staffy with a huge corner. Oh, here we go. Not Sebastian retires. Not his night tonight. Staffy gained some places there. A couple of cars went all over the place as well. Not Kimmy up into third. Not Kimmy will be chasing after Springbok Gamer and of course Staffy, 2 teammates here in front of him. We also got Wires to contend with. Safety car is out of course for that Muna crash. No overtaking. Now just to be careful for penalties. Being a bit too hasty here, and you can get a penalty for speeding under the pit lane, under the safety car, sorry. There we go, just something that I just mentioned. Springbok Gamer being penalised with a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Guys coming into the pit here. Springbok Gamer, one of them, probably serve that penalty. Wires is in as well. That releases not Kimmy into second, not Fernando into third, Boyk is in fourth. Springbok Gamer, Wires, EH Boucher and DBR all in the pit. Right, finally the guy scored up with a safety car. Of course, the more laps behind the safety car, the further you can actually push your tyres, because you're not taking anything out of your tyres under the safety car speed. Not Maverick, otherwise also referred to as Vermont. Now you know the drill. I would love to look at that. Would love to get your point of view on it. Tim Jigger type penalty, ik zie de track limit, yo. 10 seconds, that's a lot. Look here, Steffi. Yeah, safety cars in. Steffi, not Kimi staying with him. When is Steffi going to put on the accelerator? Mickey just it, there we go. Not Kimi is going to push him. Smart move, not Kimi. Not a very fantastic place to try to overtake there. You attempted, gain a lot there. Just switching out there, getting a bit of clear air and also making Steffi think twice. Motti. Okay, Muna, and in the F1 race, surely that one is part of the league. Ooh, big moment there for not Maverick. Boinkies goes fast at 146 and you can actually see how close he is now. Not Kimi did get past Steffi, Boinkies now right in the back of Steffi. open where it looks like Weza. Yep, it's Weza indeed. Steph coming into the pit. Give me 145A and DBR another 5-second time penalty. Steffi done and dusted with pit stops. Can he actually make something on this set of tyres, get some positions back? Not Kimi just extending his lead further. We'll have to do that position back there. There we go. Safety car still staying out. Probably this will be the last lap, so we can still have 3 laps to go after the safety car. When the 8 voucher goes out. I was just wanting to say it looks like we're at least gonna have 10 finishes in F2 tonight, but no, we're back to 9. Not Fernando now with a 5-second penalty. Oh. Ooh. Not Maverick is having a hands full with that car. In this lap, let's see what happened. Can these guys make the most of his last 3 laps? Ooh, not give me a right, it was not Maverick. Maverick not give me, not Maverick. Here we go. Ooh, Mott goes wide. Very wide indeed. Not give me, couldn't capitalize on that, but Boinky's not trying to look on the inside of a beam. No, a bit of contact. Boinky's not just too much way. You don't want to back out of it, make contact there, and he went spinning. These cars are a bit of a handful if you look at F1 versus F2. These F2 cars take something else to handle, and it's quite a handful. It's not as easy as it looks, trust me. As fastest lap. Of course you must keep in mind the penalties that will come into play at the end of a race. Can DBR bring it back without issue? But Fernando also now passed him. lekker gly is en nie geleef nie as dit op paar uit. Oh, not Kimi goes wide alert one too many times and he went spinning. That puts him down to last place. He's coming around for a corner to start the last lap. Not Maverick putting his stuff under severe pressure, but Steph keeping his cool. But Maverick now with a time penalty as well. We'll see how those play out right now at the end of the race. It's coming around for final corners now. Here we go, final one. And Wires takes the win. Well done, Wires. Staff will come back. Staff holding off Maverick. He brings it back in second. Where's actually jumping both of them because he had no penalties versus them having some penalties. Not Fernando went 6. Not Kimi finishing 7th. Ooh, DVR has just got a flat. Battling, he's going to bring the car back with that flat. Right, and that pretty much concludes Silverstone. Just for the podium formalities. Oh wow, Weza and Wires wasn't just teammates tonight, they also look like twin brothers. And here's confirmation of how we finish in the end. Wires from Weza, from Staffy. Then Boinkies, not Maverick, not Fernando, not Kimi. Primo Gamer, DBR. E8 Boucher being 10th. But of course he did finish here, he did retire here close to the end. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the support as always. Next week, same time, same place, same story. Till then, have a good one. Bye bye.